My fucking big toe is starting to throb like a bitch now. I fucking dropped one of those big pieces of wood on my big toe. Fucking hurts. It's all blood underneath there. It's gonna be fine, it just hurts like a bitch. It's fucking throbbing. I really don't want to go out there and fucking work on this motor. The only thing that's holding it right now is, the only thing that's left are four, the torque converter bolts. And I gotta rotate the rotating assembly, the crank assembly within the engine, the motor, to get each torque converter bolt, which is what spins the transmission. It's basically like a clutch. It's a wet clutch. That's what it is. It's a wet clutch. It spins, and inside of the torque converter, there's weights, and these weights, when it spins, they lock on. They lock on to the outer wheel. That's the torque converter, and then that's what spins the driveline. And inside of it, you have oil. That's why they call it a wet clutch. So they'll burn out if you don't have the proper oil in them. So I think I'm gonna take it a break. About to put my fucking Ralph, my Tommy Hilfiger, fucking flip-flops on, which actually I don't care for that much. They look good. Dude, that bitch, that toe hurts. It didn't hurt for the first 2 hours, and then I walked to McDonald's. That's what it was, is I walked to McDonald's and ate those two McDonald's. I had to eat something hot and filling, not what I have. And when I stopped at Bill's, I think I mentioned he bought me milk and some other shit, some bread, so that's kind of cool. It means I ain't gotta go anywhere first thing in the morning. But I did get a 2x4. I got a bunch of 2.5-inch drywall screws. I'm gonna reinforce this some more. I'm done for the night, bro. My toe it's gonna swell up. I'm about to go take some Aleve before it swells up. That way when it goes to swell up, it won't swell up. I'm gonna go. I'll be fine tomorrow. It's banging right now. And I know if I stay on it, if I keep on working on it and I keep on putting, pressure on it, it's gonna hurt even more tomorrow. So I'm going to cut off the video. We're gonna do Bible study. It's Sabbath rest anyways. And everybody that I got messaged me was bullshit. There were those fucking, can you mail it type shit. Fucking all that shit. It's stupid. Listen, Facebook Marketplace is frustrating sometimes. It is. It really is. But since I got the Bethlehem fucking Jesus engine stand going on, I have building a manger basically. That's what I swear to God, I feel like I'm building a manger. It's hilarious because I talk about Jesus all the time. It's awesome. Actually, I think it's quite entertaining to me. It is. But it works. And I got this piece. I'm thinking about honestly taking this piece and putting it across, one more across, just to stiffen it up so it don't go this way with the long drywall screws. And then just getting some of this wood or whatever and bracing on the bottom. I don't know. But it ain't going nowhere. It's got a jack stand underneath it anyways. It's not, and it's tilted up. All the weight is on most of the weight is on the actual engine. On the engine mounts. But that's got tension on it so it doesn't roll left, up, down, back, or left. That's all I was worried about. So when I start doing these torque converter bolts, this transmission starts lowering, I don't have to worry about that motor falling off the engine mounts because I already took the engine mount bolts out. See how there's a little gap? It's just sitting there. And I don't have all the pressure on the torque converter That's why I had the jack stand underneath there. So, I actually have to even this out a little bit more, which I was working on, but I already have that cranked all the way up. I did cut that to even it out. I tilted it back just a little bit, so, it's braced against my garage, you know what I'm saying? It ain't going nowhere, man. It isn't. It just, my toe hurts, man. What log did I drop on it? I dropped one of those ones, this fucking thing on it. Shit hurt. No, I didn't. I think I dropped the log. I don't know. It was in a video. It didn't hurt until I fucking walked to McDonald's to get food, which I had a feeling it was going to, but I needed to eat, man, and I didn't know fucking Bill was gonna buy me milk and bread, and it's still at his house. He's supposed to come down here. So, and I still have the transfer case for sale. I already did a lot of the work, most of all those clicks went for the transmission. People message me for the transmission because I have that listed, right? The transfer case listed with pictures, and I have in that listing that I also have the transmission and I have the diff. And people message me through that asking me about the transmission, but it was a fucking people, man. They're scammers, dude. That's all they do is they sit and they try to get people to message. They're like, yeah, how much is this? Yeah, I'll send the money right away. I can show you the messages. I post them all the time on my Facebook. You can go look at the shit. All you gotta do is go through my Facebook. So, I'm really hoping somebody comes to get this soon. I lowered it to $350. I'm not lowering it anymore. That's as low as I'm going. This is the other half shaft to my truck. This is the older one. This is the Chevy 350, the 4L60E transmission that I broke. This is the half shaft that goes to the transfer case that's still in my truck that goes to the diff that's still in my truck. I took it out, and I've been driving rear-wheel drive. When Margarita was driving it, she was driving it two-wheel drive. She never drove it four-wheel drive. I'm the only one that's ever driven the truck four-wheel drive. And I broke it many times. That's why it's out. Because I'm hard on the truck. I've been building up the beat on it, That's the whole purpose of it. I built it to break it. And then my dad was supposed to, help me with half these bills and stuff, like all this stuff, I was going to be using my money to do what I want, you know what I mean? And he's supposed to be splitting half the rent, he gets all that money, he's retired, he gets disability, all that shit. He said that he would help me out, so I can do the channel and all that. While he lived here, we could go to Power Tour, he was supposed to be part of the channel, help me build these cars and stuff. But he has other plans, so I think it hit him too because I kept on pointing out that he's losing his memory. Because it was bad, man. He smashed a truck, a brand new GMC Sierra truck, the nicest truck he's ever had that I helped him get. He smashed it in 18 days, And then he tried to say that he wasn't fucked up, And I'm like, dude, it's apparent. I think he finally got it, you know what I mean? And then he got even more mad at me because I told him to go see his mother, which was in a nursing home before she lost her memory. And I grilled him every day. Like, I tried to get him to take me up there. And I was like, I'll go, give me the address. I'll go see her myself. He would never give me the address. Well, guess what happened? He went there to go see her. She didn't even remember him. He came back. He was pissed off at me. Like, fuck you. I told you to go see her, that it would happen, you dumb fuck. And that's his fault, not mine. I feel bad. But I don't. I told him, I did. I told him. I remind him every day. Just like I'll remind you, you better accept Jesus in your heart when he comes back. Because if you don't, you're going to get fucking cooked. Like a fucking fried crispy wing. Think I'm joking. The Israelites even told Moses, we're not going up to the mountain to go see God. He'll fucking cook us. We ain't pure. Stupid. Actually, I'm gonna cover up. So I'm gonna upload this. I'm gonna cover up the motor and all that. I'm gonna upload this. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm just gonna cover this. I had to open up the garage. I don't know why I closed it. Yeah, I gotta open up the garage, cover that back up, and then see you soon.